Penny last week. We talk South African meal because she took it to Instagram yake, in fact to social media yake SCT. It was time to renew a contract yake with Gagasi FM.
Yeah.
Then she was called wanikwa a new contract.
Yes.
I contract yake bekustwa uzongena once a week, which is Sunday, between 12 and until 3 a.m. But a graveyard shift, babies.
Of course.
So she was getting 700 and something a day. So when she calculated everything, it summed up to 2,800.
Yeah.
And she felt like, no, man, I can't do this. 2,800, kakhulu. So everybody was sympathizing with her in Dokba, no, Gagasi FM urongo, kwat, like we had mixed emotions. Ngalondo.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, not so long ago, we celebrated her because she was starting Msebenzi Omtsha with Jozi FM. With me before singing Kuyomo, I've got a video here, ne?
Okay.
Of a post where ngu refilwe Motsei. Uti, sorry, okay. Welcome to Jozi FM Ntuli. Nothing but love. So sizawudlala I video leyo. Nansake.
From I have to report to work early today so that you can meet your new colleague. I was like, oh, this is special. So, Penny Ntuli actually just joined. In fact, it was her first day at work today. So my CEO restaurant nearby, in fact, is on so, and remember, I host the drive time show 3 to 6 weekdays on Jozi FM. So we ordered some nice cranberry juice. This is cranberry. It's not red wine. We got to talk. Just a great her. She's an amazing. Basically, welcoming her. So she ordered avocado. To girls, cheers. What this is about. So we wish you all the best, my darling.
Yeah.
Cheers to radio men too.
So, Mo.
Yeah.
What do you think of this whole situation?
Ntuli.
Yeah.
I mean, with what she has faced, back there, Ekaya, coming to Jozi, the land of opportunities. So we would, I think, reception young up, they would welcome her because, of the job that she has done with Gagasi FM. And also, I think there is a little bit of exploitation from Gagasi FM, they took granted of what she brought, I mean, waking up to that post I posted, whereby, she was woke up at 5 a.m. preparing for first day, and then a post got 300,000 likes. I mean, you would imagine, Uguti, how many people that person will bring on the show. So, true. I mean, it's as she said, man, when the other door closes, the other one opens. So like it's a new opportunity. I believe Uguti, she will grow more here because right here at Joburg, at Jozi, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of, people always conversating. So big ups to her. That's what, growth looks like.
Okay. More.
Sure.
I know people, but they'll argue and say I'm not being sensitive right now. Ne?
Yeah.
But I want us to look at this differently. Let's say you come here and standard rates present is 700. everybody is being paid 700.
Even the ones that are every day.
Kaloku, I'm saying it's standard rate, say show.
Say show.
It's 700. Now it's gonna differ if when you come here every day. Then umntu ofika once a week.
Yeah.
Ne? So we went to salaryexpect.com and checked I rate ye presenters as ifumanayo. Ne? So this is what we found out in Dokba. Roughly 3 hours I presenter they get 825. Ne? And then Upenny was saying yena uzofumana is 750 or 725, ne?
Yeah.
Okay, something there. So if we times la 825 by 15, it's 12,375, right? Because you yom to ongena every day.
Every day,
Ne?
3 hours.
So monthly, that person will be getting 49,500. Now, Upeniena is saying, I'm gonna get 2,800. So it's possible in Dogba Vele, each and every person or such a Gagasi FM is getting paid is 700. However, the problem now is that Ntuli will only come in four times a month.
But Kantagna difference between graveyard show and these morning shows that she got, because I believe right now there's a big difference.
Okay.
Manju a Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yes.
Each and every day. Back then Begayenza a graveyard show, she came once a week.
Yes.
From 12 to 3 o'clock. That's 711. And then Mawisama up the whole month, it gives you 2,800. Compared to this one that is going to from Salary Expect, they according to how she said, Ukutuzo Malin, So that 3 hours now, we are a calculator, and then it will give you the numbers that you want. So I believe not everyone Gagasi gets the same money.
But Galoku, when you say it's possible that not everyone gets the same amount.
Yeah.
Ne? However, it differs with issues, of which each and every station kunjalo. If you say you're doing a breakfast, we're listening to the show. Now, if you graveyard shift, it means abantu balele. Few people are abakbukele or abakmamele.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be different. Now, a concern is, are we looking at this? Ngolunye uhlobo thina sizi South African ukanye nyan Gagasi FM ibe wrong. Fam, please do tell us about who's wrong in this situation. I'm not saying Upeni is wrong, ne? I love the fact that uyazili worth yak and she moved.
Yeah.
However,
exactly.
Let's come back and look at it. If a graveyard, umdu graveyard is getting paid 700. So whether Ndim, who's doing it, or whoever, they're gonna get 700. One thing we missed, South Africans, is that when Upeni posted a video complaining, we thought she was complaining because uti the money in but no, she was not saying that. I remember she said she went to a manager, a station manager, and asked Indokba, can she get something else? Because if she's getting 700 once a week, which sums up to 2,800, meaning if she's getting that 700 daily, it's gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
So Tina, we said we are by a exploiter, of which it's not true, because after Upeni, whoever comes in, they'll get the same amount.
So they didn't have shows for her.
That's the problem, because she felt like Bati, she's not good when it comes to presenting. Ne?
Who said that?
Uti. When the manager said, you know what, Penny, I think you can use the 6 days looking for something else. then she felt like, yena, no man, ababantu, they don't see my worth.
I mean, it's not about worth, but it's fair enough if a company decides to say, you know what, we don't think you qualify for that sport. You know, that doesn't close off Uguti. You know, you can go out and look for other opportunities.
But I don't think more le into is ingolhlobo thina siyibone ngalo. For example, this is the standard amount umntu we-graveyard ayibhatalwayo. That's number one. Number two, we're looking at it as human from the angle yondokuba uPenny has got 1.6 million followers on Facebook and more than 200,000 followers on Instagram. Na go TikTok okay londo. Now we're taking that thing uba ebe influencer and we're bringing it here. What are we saying? Are we saying Gagasi FM? This person is an influencer. She has a following eninzi. So, izinto kancinci.
Of course. Kanti what are ratings? Kanti ratings is not the number of audience that actually watch the show.
That's the problem. Then I would say, rather than saying umntu we-graveyard must be paid more than the normal amount, why don't we shift her to another show so that ngomso, if uPenny gets a different offer, ne singafumana uNolu on a following and 1,000 followers expecting the same amount as Ntuli. I am guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Gagasi FM did anything wrong.
You know this thing, as much as says figure la kubomasalary.com and actually doing calculation ngemiholo yabantu.
Yeah.
The people who about to say this thing, Mini, no Felix, when they started laughing, that's when everyone thought they were laughing and then bona they earn more money than him.
Okay, before she shift them up because to sell skill. Even with that one, I went back and watched the video. PT video ngokwayikhona lapha phambi kwami, I would have loved basiyidlale again ne because uthi uFelix uyathetha bayithetha lento yabo uthi whenever you come to work you should check first into kuba akekho uphenyana unoba is the name of the person ohlamba bahlalo begosipha ngaye ne because they will never make it obvious uba bathetha ngoPenny but uphenyana ne iwesingela xesha. So the other one comes in and says penny not penny penny. So uFelix yena overhead uyothuka. Then Ababai too, they start laughing and explaining, but no, I was saying penny. Nah, I don't know what they were saying or what they were talking about, but I don't believe uba ibinayo anything to do with uPenny Ntuli. They were just in a wrong place at the wrong time. Fam, please do comment below and tell us wena ucinga ntoni ngale situation yonke. Was Gagasi FM wrong for ukuhlala price normal amount, but no, graveyard people, this is how much they get paid? Because I remember after her ukhona umuntu bekusithiwa uyangena uthatha la ndawo yakhe. So fam, yeah, big up to Penny Ntuli for her new job at Jozi FM.